Hi, and welcome to our show. Many of you enjoyed the last ride-along episode that we produced, so we decided to do that again this week. Let's take a look at what's been going on around Hernando County. Okay, so what we know is that there's a 21-year-old female who was struck by a vehicle. She suffered a head injury, possible broken bones, not real clear on all the details. The following day, we learned the victim, 21-year-old Kelsey Russell, did not sustain a serious head injury, but did undergo surgery to repair a broken arm. She is expected to make a full recovery. Okay. Deputies are searching for a 12-year-old boy who just walked away from Winding Waters K-8 on Commercial Way in Weeki Wachee. We don't have any details. We know that he's endangered. He may have made some statements on Facebook that may lead to possibly he's in danger at this time. So deputies coming full force. We just received word that the 12-year-old boy that went missing earlier today has been located in the area of Mirage and Lark Sparrow. He was unharmed and he's been returned back to his family. So great outcome on this story.
Jared, J-A-R-E-D. Last name's going to be Mares, M-A-R-E-S.
We're in the area of Greenwood and Weeping Willow in Brooksville, where deputies have set up a perimeter searching for a suspect who fled on foot after crashing into a fence. He may have actually tried to steal another vehicle on his way as he was fleeing, according to someone who flagged down an officer or a deputy here in the area. So we're standing by to see what we can find out. Okay, we're at the intersection of Pinecone Street and Weeping Willow Street. They're still looking for this suspect who stole a vehicle, crashed into a fence at the end of Magnetic. They have air support above looking for this man. They have 2 canine units, I believe, on the ground. So we're not sure, but they may be closing in on him right here at Madison and Weeping Willow.
Yeah,
so we'll give you more as soon as we find out. Okay, we're en route to a serious accident on Spring Hill Drive, the intersection of Horizon Drive, involving 2 minivans that have collided at that intersection. One has overturned. We're getting reports several children may have been injured. Not sure of the extent of those injuries at this time, but we're en route to find out what's going on. Okay, we just left the scene of an accident on a Spring Hill Drive involving 2 minivans. There were several children involved. At least 3 to 4 of them were transported to the local hospital for minor injuries, thankfully. And 1 adult was also transported for minor injuries. So that one turned out okay. Okay, we're en route to a hit and run that occurred at Mariner and Northcliffe Boulevard. Apparently the vehicle struck two cars, a white vehicle, that's all I know right now, and has taken off. It's been spotted. It's been spotted behind a shopping plaza, but they haven't made contact with him yet. So this suspect, is running from the scene and trying to hide out in a neighborhood behind where the accident occurred. We're on our way there now to see what's going on.
Yeah. I'm over here on Northcliffe Manor, the next street over.
Okay, we just left the scene of a hit-and-run crash involving 3 vehicles. The suspect vehicle was eventually captured over on Hearth and Lamson at that intersection. Severe damage to his car. We checked on the other 2 vehicles, very little damage, at least from what I could see, and no injuries. So, but this person, this male subject who was on the scene, will probably be facing some charges tonight. Okay, we're en route to Elgin and Mariner, where there's a two-vehicle accident. One man's complaining of a head injury, possibly, or at least he is bleeding from the head, according to witnesses at this time. So we'll see if we can find out what's going on. Okay, we just left the scene of a two-car accident in Elgin and Mariner. It appears that both occupants sustained some injuries, but it doesn't seem to be too serious. One was being treated at the scene. One was definitely transported. But again, it doesn't look like that. Unfortunately, we did run over a possum and squash its guts out on it. Just before the start of spring break, boys and girls at Chocochatty Elementary were treated to a day of fitness, fun, and fundraising with Boosterthon, an organization that helps raise money for various school programs.
We're having a fundraiser at Chocochatty Elementary today to raise money for our technology program in our school.
2, 1, go!
I'm having a blast, and the greatest thing is that the kids are having a blast, and that's what really is the most important thing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Camp High Five!
Well, we hope you enjoyed another ride-along episode of our show. We'll see you next week.